Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
David Brazil with Chris Flood as the Lady Tigers get set for their third game in 3 days against Springfield Parkview at the Nixa Invitational Tournament. Last night was rough. Only scored 29 points and just didn't seem to have much spring in your step against West Plains.
No, the staff we talked about just didn't look like we were mentally ready to play. I mean, really had no excuses as far as, we knew we were getting ready to play a really good team and just didn't have any energy, just didn't look very good. And, and it obviously showed as the game progressed. I mean, and just we basically shot ourselves in the foot. We can't go 7 for 20 from the free throw line, and I think we were 2 for 23 or 24 from the 3-point line. Just an all-around game, and it was multiple people, and when we talked about it after the game, you play teams like that, and you're not very consistent. And I said, we're talented, but, doesn't mean you can just kind of go through the motions and hopefully something happens. And this will be interesting today. I want to see how we respond. Before we came over, we talked a little bit, and I just want to see, hopefully we have some energy. It's not like both teams are in the same boat. It's third game and third day, and they're very similar to us. That right now they're not very deep on the bench and stuff like that. So I want to see how these first few minutes go, and it could be a telltale sign.
You plan to get out and get after it early?
We are. We're going to try to go, and we're going to press right out of the gate, and hopefully get some intensity built up, and maybe create some offense off that as far as that goes. But like I said, the first few minutes, this will maybe see how the day's going to go for us. But I just want to see how this group responds. I mean, it's not like we're playing with a bunch of underclassmen or kids that have not been at games. That was the other thing we talked about. We've got kids that have played in several games, and big games, and playoff games, and some of them been to the Final Four. And I just want to, this will be a good test.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time!
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995. Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, where the Lady Tigers are just about set to take on the Parkview Lady Vikings. Republic coming off a rough loss last night, 47-29. You heard Chris Flood on the pregame show. If you joined us in time, talk about he didn't really think the team was ready to play, and this will be a test for his Lady Tigers. And always the third game in 3 days, one of these weekend tournaments is always, if you're not in the championship game, then it's a tough one. And, of course, a championship is not out of the question for the Lady Tigers because they have one loss to West Plains, but West Plains still has to play Nixa. And those two teams have split their games earlier this season. And, in fact, Nixa won a game here on this floor earlier in January. So if Nixa would beat West Plains again, then it would come down to point differential. And a wide margin here for Republic might give them a chance, depending on what the score is between Nixa and West Plains. If Nixa could get a win that's not too lopsided, but maybe a little bit lopsided. And we'll let you listen in now for introductions.
She's a 5'9" senior, number 10, Kamari Luke. She's a 5'9" senior, number 11, Michaela Wayla. She's a 5'5" sophomore, number 20, Leah Riker. And she's a 5'6" sophomore, number 50, Destiny Warwick. The Vikings are coached by Carrie Nichols, assisted by Kevin Betch, Scott Mitchell, and Shelby Stewart. And now, the starters for the Republic Lady Tigers. She's a 5'4" senior, number 5, Caitlin Ragsdale. She's a 5'10" junior, number 12, Ashlyn Leonard. She's a 5'6" senior, number 15, Jessie Kirby. She's a 5'6" senior, number 22, Savannah Powell Goodman.
Now Goodman, the player of the game last night with 15 points.
Sophomore, number 24, Kanan Beckemeyer. Head coach for the Tigers, Chris Flood, assisted by Terry Mooneyham and Blaine Cullen. Folks, we would like to remind you, Nixa Public Schools, masks are required at events, and we encourage you to social distance as much as you can. Thank you in helping us work together to keep our community safe.
Tip is controlled by Republic. See if the Lady Tigers can get things going here after a difficult night offensively. And Savannah Powell Goodman gets them off to a good start. She picks up where she left off, hitting the three-pointer. Down at the other end, a layup.
2 points, Kamari Oak.
That was Kamari Oak getting Parkview its first basket of the night. And my score is backwards. So they told me that Republic is going to be the home team, so I'm going to have to swap things out. So free throws coming up for Ashlyn Leonard, and we'll let you enjoy that while I get things switched around here.
Shooting 2 for the Tigers, number 12, Ashlyn Leonard.
Leonard makes both free throws. That's an improvement over last night when the Lady Tigers really struggled at the free throw line.
Two-point bucket's good. Destiny Worley.
Destiny Worley answers. So it's 5-4 Republic. Missed by the Lady Tigers, and Parkview comes away with it. Almost a takeaway. Good defense by Jazzy Kirby, and the ball on the floor. They couldn't quite get it away. Parkview keeps it and goes down and scores. So Whalen gives Parkview the lead for the first time, 6-5. Slow start for Republic again. This time the defense has been the problem, not the offense. Beckemeyer's shot is short. Leonard with a rebound. Takes it away, and Powell Goodman steps back and makes another three. So Powell Goodman has 6 points. Republic on top 8-6. A miss at the other end, another offensive board. The putback is no good, and a foul on Powell Goodman trying to get the rebound.
Savannah Powell Goodman picks up her first personal foul. First team foul for the Tigers.
Beckemeyer almost had the steal and then just had to put her hands up. And couldn't stop Leah Reichert from scoring. So 4 baskets for Parkview, and it's 4 different players who have scored for the Lady Vikings. Beckemeyer on the wing. Dribbles to the free throw line, down the lane, and a reach-in foul called and a hold on Parkview.
Mario picks up her first personal foul. Second team foul for the Vikings.
Beckemeyer drives the lane, lays it up and in. Nobody came over to help out. And Beckemeyer is in the scorebook for the first time. She had a rough night last night. And of course, the focus of defenses is going to be Kanan Beckemeyer. Michaela Whalen with a layup as they beat the pressure. And the press has not really paid any dividends so far for Republic. Beckemeyer's 3 is short. Kirby grabbed it and taken away by Leo Reichert. Alternating possession on the held ball goes back to Parkview. So we are tied at 10 with 4:32 left to go in the first quarter.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 12, Ariana Ryan.
Good defense by the Lady Tigers that time. Jumper is good on the baseline by Kamen Beckemeyer. About an 8-foot shot. Put it up and in. She's got 4 points now. partially blocked by, I'm not sure now if it was Leonard or Pal Goodman. I thought at first it was Pal Goodman. Yeah, it was Pal Goodman. Leonard was in there too, but Pal Goodman reached up and partially blocked the shot. Reagan Holmes checks in. That Better Look at the Action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Now Goodman drives in and runs into the defender, and a blocking foul called on Michaela Whalen, the 5'9" senior. So free throws coming up for Savannah Pal Goodman.
Whalen picks up her second personal foul, 14th foul for the Vikings.
Pal Goodman had 11 in the win over Nixa on Thursday night. She had 15 last night in the loss to West Plains. And now has 6, and with that free throw, has 7. So she made 1 of 2. And Republic up by 3, 13-10. Blocking foul called against Caitlin Ragsdale.
Caitlin Ragsdale picks up her first personal, second team foul for the Tigers.
So traveling call against Parkview gives Republic the ball back. With 3:23 left in the quarter. Holmes, I think she thought somebody was over in the corner behind her and didn't realize there was nobody back there. Turned around and realized she had to go get the ball, and by the time she did, it had hit out of bounds. And out of bounds now off of Parkview. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. And a blocking foul on Kamari Ook.
Kamari Ook picks up her second
O-U-C-K, pronounced Ook.
for the Vikings.
And she commits the foul. That's her second personal. And Republic a 3-point lead and the ball. Ook reached in. And Beckemeyer is going to take advantage of the fact that she couldn't follow and takes it all the way in and lays it off the glass. And now a steal, and up and in by Beckemeyer. And a timeout called by Parkview. So Beckemeyer has 8 points. And let's watch that last sequence. After the shot, Beckemeyer is going to take the ball away and go all the way in, lay it up and in. And Parkview calls a timeout, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead for Republic, 17-10. Eight points for Beckemeyer, 7 for Savannah Pal Goodman, and 2 for Ashlyn Leonard. And Republic has scored 7 straight points. By Michaela Whalen. She's got 6 points now. Holmes on the arc, throws it back to Pal Goodman. Thought about a 28-footer. And now Beckemeyer throws it away, trying to hit Holmes down low, and it was intercepted. Parkview back the other way. Trailing by 5. On the wing, a 3-pointer by Norgie is no good. Sticks in the backboard. Let's see. What are they going to do? They're going to grab another ball. So that gives the ball back to Republic, leading by 5. Ragsdale fires it to Kirby, and then they swing it around the perimeter to Ragsdale, who's open on the arc, and left it short. Kirby with a rebound, dribbled it once, threw it back out to Powell Goodman. Head fake down the lane, floating one-hander is no good, and a rebound to Parkview. Foul against Parkview over the back on Jestiny Worley. Jestiny, J-E-S-T-I-N-Y. And that is 16 fouls on Parkview. Masora Nambara checks in for the Lady Tigers. Ball knocked away from Beckemeyer. And she gets it back, dribbles right around the defense, missed the shot, and a rebound by Jestiny Worley. Off to Tara Maston to bring it up court. On the wing to Michaela Whalen, and then the interior pass is taken away by Misora Nambara. And a foul on Ariana Ryan.
Ariana Ryan picks up her second personal foul. 17 foul for the Vikings.
That's 2 on Ryan. And 1-on-1 coming up for Misora Nambara. First free throw is good for Nambara. And she makes them both. And an interception by Beckemeyer. Takes it all the way in and hits the layup. No call on the contact, as there wasn't really that much contact. Tara Maston tried to draw the charge. And Beckemeyer has 10 points, and it's a 9-point lead for Republic. 21-12. We'll take a break as well and be back after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Game was tied 10-10. Republic has outscored Parkview 11-2 since that time. And there's exactly a minute left in the first quarter. Across half court, Michaela Whalen lost the ball, picks it back up, and now has to do something with it. And tries to throw it away. In fact, throws it away to Misora Nambara, who intercepts it and puts it in. So Misora Nambara has 4 points. And another stop for Republic. And Republic was attacking, and maybe we're able to hear Chris Flood yell, "One shot." So they will pull it back out and take some more time. Leading by 11, 23-12. Shot by Ragsdale is off the mark. It goes right to Kirby in the middle of the lane, puts it up and missed it at the buzzer. And at the end of the first quarter, it's 23-12. Great offensive quarter for Republic. After scoring just 29 points last night, they scored 23 in the first quarter against Parkview, and they lead at 23-12. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Ready to go in the second quarter. Parkview gets the ball first. Our second quarter scoreboard sponsor is Destiny Church. Find them online at destinychurch.me. And they try to set up a three-pointer by Kamari Ook in the corner. It's tipped out of bounds, and Parkview will throw it in on the far sideline. 10 points for Cayman Beckemeyer in the first quarter, 7 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, 4 for Missouri Nambara, and good defense by Savannah Powell-Goodman to not commit the foul and force the miss. But Parkview got the follow on the offensive board. That was Leah Reichert, who now has 4 points. Michaela Whalen leads Parkview with 6. 2 for Kamari Ook and 2 for Jestany Worley. Good ball movement by the Lady Tigers to Powell-Goodman. Her a two-pointer just inside the arc is no good. And a rebound to Parkview. Foul against Republic will send Parkview's Kamari Ook to the line. And the foul is against Reagan Holmes, her first.
Reagan Holmes picks up her first personal, 13 foul. Checking back in for the Tigers, number 12, Ashlyn Leonard.
(23-16) now. And a baseline jumper by Beckemeyer, rattled around and wouldn't go. Rebound to Tara Maston.
Caitlin Ragsdale picks up her second.
Ragsdale commits her second personal.
The Tigers.
That's 14 fouls on Republic. Nambara will check back in, and Caitlin Ragsdale will have a seat on the bench with 2 fouls. 6:44 left in the first half. Reichert travel.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 1, Shayla Narogi.
Tried to watch that turnover again, and a little too late. Up the lane, Jazzy Kirby missed the layup, and a rebound by Powell-Goodman. Her follow is no good. Tips it around, and it ends up in the hands of Parkview's Shayla Norgie. Up across half court. They throw it in the corner. A three-pointer is away and short by Kamari Ook. Ball rolls all the way into the backcourt and tracked down by Parkview. So they'll get fresh possession here. Winding down to 6 minutes left in the half. They throw it to Ook. Free throw line jumper by her is good. Kamari Ook has 6. And 6 straight points by Parkview, but Cayman Beckemeyer takes care of that. Hits the three-pointer. And now a turnover caused by the press. Beckemeyer guarded by Ook, throws it to Pal Goodman. They left her open for three, and you can't do that very often. She hits her third three of the night. She's been playing very well and shooting very well over this weekend. Down the other way, Kirby got too far under the basket and missed it. And then the ball rolls all the way out. Diving for it is Pal Goodman, but couldn't quite get there, and it's a turnover. Good effort by Savannah Pal Goodman. She has 10 points, 13 for Cayman Beckemeyer. Down the lane, and the layup is good by Tara Maston. And a foul committed by Republic. It's on Ashlyn Leonard. Her first foul. Free throw badly off the mark. And Republic gets it back with 4:40 or so left in the first half. To Leonard. Kicks it to Nambara, drives baseline, shovels it back to Leonard, then to Beckemeyer. Head fake, takes it into the lane, and puts it up and in. Cayman Beckemeyer with 15 first half points. And out of bounds as Norgie couldn't hang on to it.
Checking back in for the Vikings, number 20, Leah Riker.
Nambara to Kirby. Kirby, ball above the head, tries to direct traffic with her head. She kind of gave a little side nod, telling somebody to make a cut. Nobody did, so they'll do something else. And Beckemeyer drives in again and puts it up and in. Beckemeyer with 17. And almost a travel. No whistle. On the wing, Maston takes it to the top of the key and then around near side. Bounces it to her teammate Riker. It goes out of bounds. Touched last by Republic. Reagan Holmes will check in. Ashlyn Leonard out. Pass is tipped. I think Nambara got a hand on that, and that's why it sailed out of bounds. Let's watch it again. But it was touched then last by a Parkview player on our far sideline. So, well, I don't know if she did or not. Maybe it was just a high pass. And Republic has the ball back, leading by 13, 33-20. And Pal Goodman missed the shot. Got inside the defense, but couldn't finish. And now Kirby tried to take a charge, didn't, and then out of bounds off of Parkview. So Kirby got back. I don't think she was set. If they'd blown the whistle, I'm pretty sure that would have been a foul on Kirby. A block. Shalia Norgie back in. And now the ball is thrown out of bounds by Kirby. I couldn't tell if that time Beckemeyer touched it and then it went off her hands. I don't think it was intended for Beckemeyer, but Beckemeyer was kind of standing there and thought it was. And it went off her hands, then deflected over Pal Goodman out of bounds. Good defense by Pal Goodman, but she tipped it right back to Maston, who puts the shot up and in, and a chance for a three-point play. That's just a tough break for the Lady Tigers. It went right back to Maston after the pass had been deflected. So Maston a chance for a three-point play. Maston's free throw no good. Beckemeyer with a rebound. Hesitation dribble into the lane, kind of a off balance, not really squared up shot. Still almost went in, but not quite. And Parkview gets it back. Worley traveled. Beckemeyer in the lane, spins. That time she was squared up and she put it in. And Cayman Beckemeyer has 17 points. 19 points, actually. They hadn't updated the scoreboard. Around a pick, good help defense by Ragsdale. Pass across the lane for an easy layup by Michaela Whalen. That was good interior ball movement by Parkview. Kirby, a long three from the top of the key, no good. The ball tipped by Holmes, goes to Maston. Maston shovels it to Whalen. Her three-pointer is off the mark. Maston with a rebound, partially blocked by Masora Nambara, and then a foul called, I think, on Reagan Holmes, who got her arm kind of stuck in there. And they're going to call that a two-shot foul.
17th foul, checking in for the Tigers. Number 12, Ashland Leonard, to the line to shoot for the Vikings.
Ragsdale out, Leonard in, and Lauren Chastain will check in for the first time. And I am still not entirely, no, it's 1-1, not two shots. So they said it was on the rebound, not on the follow. And the first free throw is good. By Leah Reichert. Second one is no good, and Beckemeyer with another board. Passes it to Leonard, throws it to Lauren Chastain. Her jumper is up and good. And the first varsity points for Lauren Chastain. Three-pointer at the other end by Maston is good. Jumper off the mark, and Parkview trailing only by 9 now. They have closed the gap here, slowly but surely, and a chance for the final possession to close it even further. Bouncer across the lane, and up and in. Leah Reichert, 1 second left, time expires, and at halftime, Republic's lead is down to 7. It's 37-30, Republic on top. And we'll take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Nixa Invitational t-shirts, those long sleeve t-shirts. See if you can...
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Welcome to the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. Halftime in Nixa. Third round of the Nixa Invitational Tournament. And Republic on top of Parkview, 37-30. It was 23-12. Republic was ahead by 11 at the end of the first quarter. Defense kind of let them down in the second quarter. They gave up 18 points in the second quarter and only scored 14. So Parkview closed the gap, and it's now a 7-point lead, 37-30. Individual scoring, pretty balanced for Parkview. They were led by Michaela Whalen with 8 points, 7 for Tara Maston, all of those in the second quarter. 7 also for Leah Reichert, 6 for Kamari Ook, and 2 for Destiny Orley. Republic was led by Cayman Beckemeyer. She had 19 points in the first half. 10 points for Savannah Powell-Goodman, who scored 7 in the first quarter, and she has 3 3-pointers in the first half. 4 points for Misora Nambara, 2 for Ashlyn Leonard, and 2 for Lauren Chastain, and that was Lauren Chastain's first varsity bucket. Little jumper on the baseline, so she and Misora Nambara contributed 6 points after stepping up to the varsity level for the first time this weekend to fill some roster gaps. And they have both had, I would say, a successful weekend. 37-30 is the score at halftime. We're going to take another break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show, including some first half highlights after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Back on the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, Lady Tigers on top 37-30. The next game's teams are on the floor. The little pregame shoot-around, Nixa and West Plains. Two teams that are state-ranked, two of the best girls teams in the state. They've split their earlier two meetings. And the rubber match is coming up right after this one. Should be a good game between a couple of pretty good basketball teams. First half stars offensively for Republic were Cayman Beckemeyer and Savannah Powell-Goodman. Beckemeyer had 19 points, and she did a lot of things like that. Just took it right into the defense and scored from short range. Savannah Powell-Goodman, one of her 3 threes in the first half, and mentioned a little while ago that play of the newcomers on the varsity level. This one, a play by Misora Nambara, who takes it in and lays it up. And then Lauren Chastain checked in late in the first half, and she will take the pass from Ashlyn Leonard, drain the jumper, and gets in the scorebook for the first time at the varsity level. So a couple of future contributors that we will see in coming years for Republic. Lauren Chastain and Misora Nambara had buckets in that first half as Republic has a 7-point lead over Parkview here at halftime. A couple of minutes away from the start of this second half, and we will be back with more on our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Pinniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinniger every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Second half underway. Republic gets the ball first, leading by 7, and Powell-Goodman immediately takes it in. The banker was no good, but Beckemeyer with a follow. It rolls around and won't go, and a rebound to Leah Reichert. And Parkview brings it up court. Miss at their end. And then a foul called against Parkview.
Michaela Whalen picks up her third personal foul. First team foul.
Foul on Whalen is the third on her. Now Goodman to Leonard. Leonard over on the wing to Kirby. Cut off on the baseline, spins around and floats it in. First points for Jazzy Kirby. And it's 39-30. Maston right around the defense. Reverse layup is no good. She didn't use the backboard. And Pal Goodman grabs it out of there. Shot no good by Republic. And up the lane goes Kamari, or rather Michaela Whalen. 10 points now for her. Ashlyn Leonard with an easy layup. Took the feed inside. I think that the defense might have been expecting her to dish it off to somebody else. And a charge. Jazzy Kirby takes another one. Let's watch her over on the far sideline. She got in front, took the charge, and extends her state record for the number of charges taken in her career. Pal Goodman throws it to Ragsdale on the wing near side. Bounces it to Beckemeyer and then to Leonard. Leonard back to Kirby. Head fake by Kirby up the lane. Defense laid off of her and she laid it in. And Jazzy Kirby has 4 quick points. And it's back to 11 and a blocking foul called on Republic.
Savannah Pal Goodman picks up her third personal foul. First team foul for the Lady Tigers.
Up the lane. And Leah Reichert scores first basket of the second half for Parkview. Beckemeyer drives baseline, put it up, missed it, got her own rebound, and threw it back out to Kirby as she was falling out of bounds. Good effort by Beckemeyer. And now Pal Goodman will go down the lane. Missed the shot, got her own rebound, and lays it up, missed the second one, and then Beckemeyer had the shot stripped out of her hands as she went up with it. Her hands went up, the ball stayed down on the floor. Up the lane goes Kamari Ook. Throws it on the wing to Worley, whose jumper is good. 4 points now for Destiny Worley. Lady Tigers look to run. Pal Goodman to Kirby. In the middle, Leonard back to Kirby. Shot fake. Savannah Pal Goodman's jumper from 10 is good. 12 points now for Pal Goodman and a timeout called by Chris Flood. We'll take a timeout as well. 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. And we'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Parkview has the ball. Trailing 45-36. Double team in the backcourt, and they beat the pressure. Free throw line jumper is good by Kamari Ook. 8 points for her now. And the lead's down to 7. 45-38, and another miss by Republic. Ook on the wing, guarded by Beckemeyer. Dribbles it with the left hand a couple of times, bounced it to Reichert. Kirby almost took it away there. And Norgie's shot is no good, but Ashlyn Leonard pulls down the rebound. Turns around and throws it to Kirby, who gets it up court to Beckemeyer. She's going to take it all the way in, you can tell, and she hits the shot. Came in Beckemeyer's first points of the second half, and she has 21 now, and the lead back to 9. Or rather, back to 9. But too easy at the other end. Tara Maston took it all the way in. And Parkview will take a timeout as well. Trailing by 7, 47-40, with 3:13 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's almost time to start thinking about your lawn and garden, and Sherry at C&H Plants can help. Whether it's landscaping or getting that vegetable garden you've always wanted, she has what you need at her greenhouse on PP Highway. Mention you heard this ad and get 10% off your greenhouse purchase. This offer is only valid at the greenhouse location. But C&H also has succulents, houseplants, home decor items, and much more available at the guest house in Republic. C&H Plants, turning Republic green since 1995.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Parkview is hanging around. 47-40. And Republic has the ball. Masora Nambara back in there for the Lady Tigers, as is Reagan Holmes. Kirby's going to drive into the lane, missed the shot. Ball is tipped, and Kirby tried to save it back between her legs and couldn't get it back in bounds before it hit. So Parkview has a chance to get it as close as they have been in a while. Wraparound pass is deflected, and Reagan Holmes couldn't quite save it in bounds. Tara Maston cuts it to 5, 47-42. But a three-pointer by Masora Nambara. And she answers and stretches the lead back to 8. A steal by Beckemeyer, back the other way. So what a turnaround. It was down to 5, and then a 3 by Nambara, and a layup by Beckemeyer, back to double digits. 50-40. Norgie lost the dribble, harassed by Nambara, trying to get rid of it. Close to a 5-second call. She does get rid of it to Reichert, whose shot bounds off the rim, and Reagan Holmes with a rebound. 1:35 left to go in the third quarter. Nice pass to a cutting Ragsdale, who missed the shot. She was too far underneath by the time she looked up. Maston cut off in the lane, throws it to Reichert, whose shot was off the mark, but the ball bounds out to Parkview. And a blocking foul called on Republic. Thought maybe Ook had taken an extra step on that. Let's watch it again.
Reagan Holmes picks up her third personal foul.
Well, no.
Second team foul for the Tigers. Checking in for the Tigers, number 20.
So Ook with a chance for a three-point play.
To clean it up.
Ook has 10 points. Chastain back into the game for Republic. And her free throw is good.
Checking back in for the Tigers, number 15, Jazzy Kirby.
Lead back down to 7 after the three-point play by Ook. Missouri Nambara bounces it to Ragsdale for an easy 8-footer. First points for Ragsdale, and the lead's 9. Boy, I've really been impressed by Missouri Nambara this weekend. She has not been intimidated. And the lob inside, easy for Ook. They got it into her off the inbounds play. Lead down to 7. Beckemeyer, baseline one-hander, no good. And there is Missouri Nambara getting the rebound on the baseline. To Chastain, thought about a three, throws it to Kirby instead. And now Republic will hold it for one shot. Kirby, near the far sideline, pulls it out on the dribble with 10 seconds remaining. 7 left. They skip it to Ragsdale. Her jumper is away, and it goes in just ahead of the buzzer. Caitlin Ragsdale got the friendly roll. It was a 2-pointer, and a lead at the end of the third quarter is 9 points. It's 56-47 after 3. We'll take a break and be back with the fourth quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual visits on demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new virtual visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
Fourth quarter underway. Parkview gets the ball first, trailing 56-47, and Ook up and in, and a chance for a three-point play.
Jazzy Kirby picks up her first personal foul. 13th foul for the Tigers. To the line to shoot 1. Kamari Ook.
Kamari Ook, a chance for another three-point play. Makes the free throw. And it's down to 6. Destiny Worley fouls Missouri Nambara. Nambara has 7 points, so now she's got 8. Career high high for her. 9 points now. And I would say she has had a successful weekend here in Nixa. And a charge. Jazzy Kirby takes another one. You know, with most players, if they get, if they take 2 charges in a game, that's a pretty good night. But for Kirby, that's, not that unusual. She's had, I think, 5 in a game before. Pal Goodman's baseline jumper bounces around and goes down. 14 points now for her. Ook puts it up and missed it. And the follow and a foul called on Pal Goodman as Reichert was falling away. Fourth foul on Savannah Pal Goodman and the 4th team foul on Republic here in the second half. Free throw is good by Leah Reichert. She's got kind of an unconventional shot. She holds it up above her head as she shoots it. Way up there. And she made 1 of 2. Book gets the rebound though, and they kick it out. A 2-pointer is no good, and Ragsdale knocks it out of bounds. Tried to get to it and couldn't save it. Nine-point lead for Republic, but they just can't get away from Parkview. And Ook's going to take it up the lane. She missed the shot, but nobody there to block out Leah Reichert. And Reichert has 12 points, and it's 60-53. Jazzy Kirby's 3 is no good. Out of bounds, back to Parkview. Trailing by 7, but a chance to cut into that lead. Lauren Chastain checks back in, and Caitlin Ragsdale checks out with 6:40 left to go in the game. Maston trying to find some space, gets it off to Reichert. Reichert takes it into the lane, and her one-hander is good. Leah Reichert cuts it down to 5 points. Back at the other end, Cayman Beckemeyer takes it right in and scores. And with 6:07 left, it's back to 7, 62-55. Republic calls a timeout, and we'll take one as well. Lady Tigers on top by 7. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Parkview with the ball, trailing by 7, 62-55. They've stayed in the game. Republic hasn't been able to get any separation, and that ball did everything but go down for Leah Reichert. Lauren Chastain with a rebound brings it up court and tried to throw it to Beckemeyer and tipped away. Now Maston is going to take it all the way in, off the glass. She lays it in. Holmes to Beckemeyer. Beckemeyer is fouled by Kamari Ook with 5:21 left. That is 5 team fouls.
15 foul for the Vikings.
Beckemeyer to throw it in on the sideline, tosses it into the backcourt to Masora Nambara. Nambara and Chastain both out there, and Nambara takes it all the way in, high off the glass and in. Back at the other end, a blocking foul called on Republic. Nambara committed her first personal foul, and she sends Tara Maston to the line. Maston, a freshman. Masora Nambara, a freshman. Missed the first free throw. She's got 13 points, and Nambara has 11. So a couple of good freshmen out there on the court right now for both these teams. Second free throw is good. Maston made 1 of 2. (64-58). Nambara to Chastain in the corner. One dribble to Holmes. They swing it around near side and then give it to Leonard. Now to Beckemeyer. Ball poked away by Ook, and Beckemeyer was patient getting it back and is going to take it all the way in and lay it up. You could tell Beckemeyer just knew that the defense had kind of lost its form, and she took it all the way in once Ook was out of the way. And then a tip and a held ball. Reagan Holmes got her hand on the pass and tied it up. Kyle Goodman back in, and Ashlyn Leonard out. Jazzy Kirby in, and Lauren Chastain out for Republic.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 11, Michaela Leyva.
Beckemeyer shot short. Holmes with a rebound, missed it. And then taken away by Nambara to Beckemeyer for 3, and she hit it. What a big sequence there. Nambara with a takeaway, Beckemeyer with a 3. And Republic has scored 5 in a row. And a tie-up. Ball goes to Parkview. I will never understand the whistle blowing on a tie-up when the ball's still kind of laying on the ground. It's got to actually be tied up, but that's kind of the tendency now. Is it's not really a held ball so much as a loose ball where we're not sure where it's going to end up. And so Parkview gets the held ball, so to speak. Ook looking inside, has to get rid of it, dumps it to Maston. She takes it in, reverse layup, no good. And a rebound to Pal Goodman, outlet to Kirby, lays it up with the left hand and in. Jazzy Kirby has 6, and it's a 13-point lead for Republic. So as much as Republic has struggled to put Parkview away, it's now double digits all of a sudden. Ook with a 3, she hit it. Kamari Ook has had a good game, cuts it down to 10. Pal Goodman passed up the 3, dribbled inside, and is fouled. I don't know if it's going to be on the floor. They're going to say it's a 2-shot foul.
The Reichert picks up her first personal foul, 16 foul.
Foul on Reichert.
For the Vikings.
Lady Tigers will be in 1-1 from here on out, but this is a 2-shot foul for Pal Goodman, who missed the first.
Number 22, Savannah Powell Goodman.
Masora Nambara out, and Caitlin Ragsdale in. Kyle Goodman made 1 of 2. And a turnover. Parkview extending the defense out a little bit, trying to speed things up, trailing by 11 with 2:21 left. Almost forced a turnover there on a bad pass, but Ragsdale with a good play to save it inbounds. Now Pal Goodman. Stopped inside the lane, had to get rid of it so she could get out of the lane. Kirby all the way in, forced up a shot, and a blocking foul called on Parkview. And that shot was not going in. Not a good foul by the Lady Vikings. It was Tara Maston committing her second personal foul, and that sends Kirby to the line. Kirby has 6 points, all in the second half. This is the first. She missed them both. My count is right. That's 8 of 12 on free throws and a foul called on Kirby. 8 of 12 on free throws today for Republic, which is still not great, but better than last night. I think Chris Flood said on the pregame they were 7 of 20 last night. And if they had made their free throws, that would have been a much different game. It would have been closer and would have probably changed some things down the stretch as Destiny Worley gets the putback, has 11 points now, and Parkview calls a timeout, trailing 72 to 63. We'll take a break as well with 1:32 left in the game and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, you got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Back to action. Lady Tigers on top, 72 to 63. Defense has not been great for Republic, but they've scored enough points that they have managed to stay ahead of Parkview. Beckemeyer takes it near midcourt, and they're just going to make Parkview foul him at some point. Ball knocked away, and Beckemeyer had to track it down before it went out of bounds. Now to Pal Goodman. Across court, across the lane, rather, to Reagan Holmes, who was just too much finesse on the layup. You could tell she was trying to be careful and make sure it went in, and she just kind of pulled up short on the shot. It goes out of bounds, and Parkview gets it back. And they tried to dump it down low to Ook, and it was knocked away. Good defense inside by the Lady Tigers. And a foul on Maston. Third foul on Tara Maston. Ragsdale will shoot free throws. And she is one of the players that Chris Flood would want on the line at this point. Good free throw shooter, and she missed it. So I jinxed her, but what are you going to do? That still does not change the fact that she probably is one of the players that Chris Flood would want on the line at that point, but she missed that one. So the free throw struggles continue for Republic this weekend. Shot is no good. It's out of bounds off of Beckemeyer. Nine-point lead with 35.4 seconds left. Hook, nice move, and a little one-hander, floats up off over the front of the rim. Down at the other end, layup is good by Kamen Beckemeyer. Rather than waiting for the foul, Beckemeyer just took it right at the defense, and then Parkview threw it away. With 11 seconds left into the backcourt, down to 9.3. And Republic is going to escape. Not pretty, but they win 2 of 3. Kirby pulls it back out, and they're going to let time expire. And that's going to do it. So a good field. And a 2-1 weekend. The only loss to the #1 team in the state in Class 5, West Plains. And it wasn't always the best basketball they've played this season, but they end up 2-1. And the Lady Tigers improved to 11-5 overall with a 74-65 win over Springfield Parkview. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Eddie Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Back in Nixa, where Republic wins it 74-65 over Springfield Parkview. It was 23-12 Republic at the end of the first quarter. Parkview outscored Republic 18-14 in the second quarter, and Republic led 37-30 at half. Lady Tigers outscored Parkview 19-17 in the third to take a 56-47 lead. And then in the fourth quarter, Republic and Parkview each scored 18 points, and the Lady Tigers won at 74-65. Kamari Ook led Parkview with 21 points, 14 for Leah Reichert, 14 for Tara Maston, 11 for Destiny Worley, and Michaela Whalen had 10. Cayman Beckemeyer had 32 points, so she was over 30 twice in 3 games this weekend. 32 for Beckemeyer, 15 for Savannah Powell-Goodman, 11 for Misora Nambara, career high for her, 6 for Jazzy Kirby, 4 each for Ashlyn Leonard and Caitlin Ragsdale, and Lauren Chastain with her first career points, she had 2. So the player of the game, as you may surmise, is Cayman Beckemeyer, 32 points. She had 34 against Nixa, and then after being held down to a relatively low number last night by West Plains, she scored only 8. She got back on track tonight and scored 32, and Cayman Beckemeyer is our player of the game. Lady Tigers are now 11-5, and they will rest up after a busy weekend of basketball. They will play Stratford next week, and we're still trying to figure out the arrangements. That's the same time as a boys game in Bolivar, so we'll straighten that out and figure out what we're doing with coverage and let you know on the website and go from there. Anyway, Lady Tigers improve to 11-5. They win it 74-65 over Springfield Parkview, and that's going to do it. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports, and so long from Nixa High School.